Okay, Mr. John, Mr. Moreland, this is for you, sir. I have got all the screws out of the blower motor. I'm going to try to pull that thing out left-handed. There it goes. See, all the screws are out of it. Come on out. I don't see a bunch of stuff in the squirrel cage. I do not. I am going to go ahead and pull that. I think I am. Oh, I've got a vent hose down here holding it. Let's see. Gonna have to put the phone down. Maybe not. Can I disconnect that vent hose? There we go. Now let's see if we can wrestle this thing out. Hope I don't have to remove that bracket to get it out. Come on. In my best musty voice. Let's see, my pickup truck, I had to kind of turn it to some degree. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Let's see, maybe I gotta rotate that to where there's a flat spot that will come past that cable. I hope this is one of those things where you gotta pull the dead gum engine out of the car to get the frickin' heater thing out of it. There it comes. There it comes. Get the cables out of the way. Boy, it's going to be a lot of fun to get that thing back in there, isn't it? There we go. Okay. In there. Not a lot's in there. Let's see. I'll stick this over that vent. I have got to get these frickin' wiper arms off of this thing so I can get this shroud off. Okay, here's a tip for somebody who's working on these things and trying to get the wiper arms off. There's this little tab right there. What you do is you take one screwdriver, you pull that tab out. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, it comes out from underneath this arm here. When it's installed, this thing right here is tucked up under. I might be able to push it up under there. What I did is I raised this, I pulled the arm up to take the pressure from this point to this point, and then got a screwdriver underneath this to lift up on this, and it came loose. My ex-wife is sending me a message. I'm going to have to turn this off. I'll see if I can get that other one off and record it. Okay, I think I bent that thing up a little bit now. course, I hid a screwdriver from myself. I raised this up. What the heck did I do with my screwdriver? Hit it right in front of myself. Okay. So I'm going to raise this up. And see if I can hook this underneath there. There it goes. See that thing come out? Now, should be able to pull it off just like that. And that's all there is to it. Of course, if yours have been on there for 35 years like this one has, it's probably a hang. So I want to get this shroud off so I can get down inside. So these things had to come off. Now, got to raise this up and take the windshield washer stuff loose. See. Okay, so everything is vacuumed out in there. The best I can get it without disassembling a whole bunch of more stuff. But the air passage through there is clear. So I think what I'm going to do is blow. Am I going to blow that? No, I'm not going to blow that no more. Because I know it's clear. I know it's clear on the inside. Maybe I can. Let me stick a light there. Can I get that thing? I can. Get that over that. Let's go inside and see if we can see light coming through. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. There may be doors and things in the way. I don't see anything there. I don't see any light there either. So probably not. Okay, John says that behind the BCM there's something in there that rats like to get to. Let me get a light, take a look in there and see. It's going to be a fun editing project with all this shaking around, which Art hates. I don't see anything back there. Maybe from down here. Now that right there, that padding and stuff looks like what might have been up there in that mouse nest, but I don't see any evidence of any of this stuff being pulled out. pull loose. Okay, that's the programmer for the HVAC. I've got a second one of those also. So everything in here does not look too bad. I think I'm on a mission now to get that other dash painted. I've got to figure out where that rod right there goes. It goes from the programmer, this right here, to something, a blend door or something somewhere. Oh, I bet I see it. I bet that's it right there. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. I hear it opening and closing. Okay, I got that figured out then. Cool. I was wondering about that. I think I'm in pretty good shape here. Let's go work on the dashboard now. Painting the upper dash pad tonight. This is still February 15th, but I decided to go ahead and do this since it was ready. I talked to a number of people who are upholsterers and preparation people for interiors and whatnot, and I kind of took a conglomerate of recommendations from a bunch of different people. I wiped this whole thing down with acetone and rubber gloves because I don't like acetone on my skin, and I didn't want to get any kind of body oils, anything coming out of my fingers on this surface. Once the acetone evaporated, and it evaporates really quickly, I use sand-free. This is a adhesion promoter. And you use that stuff, you paint it when that stuff is wet. You shoot that stuff on there, and then you come over it with the color coat. And it's coming out, I think, quite well. This is only the second coat. I'm probably going to put 2 more on it. But this is coming out quite nicely, I think. Luckily this time of the year, this is middle of February, we don't have bugs and things in the air out here to get stuck in the paint, because boy, when you paint stuff out here in the garage, those bugs, they find it wet paint and they love to dive bomb into it. That's just part of their life mission. 2 more coats and then this will be ready, and then tomorrow I'll paint the main part of the dash with the other color, and it'll be done the same way. Quickie update on the upper dash pad. This is painted last night. There's a very light mist coat and then 3 nice coats on it. And I've got this thing sort of back together now. All the pieces that'll be fitting back onto it. So this part's done. The things that go in here, I've got them in the sink. They're being cleaned. They won't be repainted. They're in really good shape already, but I am cleaning them. I got to pop these 2 little things back in on either side. But this came out, I think, quite good. I hope the part that fits in here that faces you comes out as well. That's my project today after pulling the blower motor out and not finding a rat's nest tied up in the squirrel cage. So I think I've got that thing pretty well straightened out. I'm going to test the blower motor here in a little bit though, because it does feel a little bit stiff running. So let's go give that a shot. Okay, we're going to test the blower motor here. I've got my handy dandy little Chinese 12 volt power supply. I think it's 12 volts. We'll make sure. I think it's supposed to be capable of 30 amps. You have 12 volts. It's supposed to be capable of 30 amps. So, right, it's got pretty strong magnets in it. That may be why it seems like it's. Let's see if I can. I don't know. I don't really like the way that fits. Let me go get some smaller jumpers. Those are just fitting too close together. Now, these jumpers won't carry a lot of current, so I can only leave them on there for just a little bit, but I just want to test it and see. Okay. Put that guy there. Ooh. Yeah, boy, that's putting out a bunch of air. So this is good. I think we're good, man.